Hello, everybody. Good evening. I'm coming today to talk to you about my culture, the culture I'm very proud of, the culture that is so unique, is so beautiful, a culture that has a lot of impact. As you can see, when we walk in, we are here. So my culture is beautiful, and of course, why not share with you? And I know when you listen to this little bit about my culture, you're going to share it to another person. So my culture is the Nso culture. Nso is in the west of Africa, in the northwest region of a country called Cameroon. Nso is obviously one of the renowned tribes that if you are anywhere in the world, I'm sure as you are listening, if you never met a sort of person, then you're just you're watching one person. That's how pretty we are. And we are everywhere in the world. There's no way you will not find a sort of person just as them. Something that makes us very unique is our language. Okay, our language is so beautiful, and I pick one good thing about our language. When we greet people, we say God bless you. That's our morning greeting, and it's very motivational. So there are so people everywhere in the world you go, and we are spotted in very high positions, okay? High organizations, there's no career path anywhere that you will not find the top people. So we are very educated, we are very cultural, and when we meet, we speak our language. We also integrate a lot, and when you go to So, you feel what I'm telling you. We're very welcoming people. But today I want to tell you something more unique about So, or something that happened to me that most of you have asked me a question. What do you mean? Why have your name suddenly changed to Yaa? Yaa? Okay, that means it's a complete change of life, and I'm really excited. I'm boiling to tell you, especially the non-sort of people, those who are not from Sort, who don't know even where this place is. And I know you'll be following me to Sort when peace come back to Sort, because that's what I'm praying for, and God has never failed me. I know that one day peace will return. But anyway, that aside, we speak Lamso. We came from Tikari. And recently, you might have seen me in Germany, sometimes around last year. I went down to Germany. Our king was there because we were going to retrieve our mother, our mommy, our older, our great grandmother. I mean, the woman that brought So, and this is our Ngonso. You might have heard about Ngonso. I've posted on my pages about Ngonso as well. So there's a whole lot of activities that are taking place, and we're trying to bring Ngonso back. Story for another day. But today I'm to tell you about who I am and why it suddenly changed for me. You will notice that unless I'm on stage as a musician, unless I'm doing my public speaking, which is my job, where I earn a living and I feed my family and I do the numerous charitable works that I do that earn me this title, is a title. So yeah, you've seen YAA before my name, and recently one has added DR, doctor. So, but let's talk about Yaa today, because I want to talk about my culture and who I am. So, my king, in our land, we have our king. Our king is Fon Mbinglo the First. In 2022, he made the decision, and he said this to me, and he put me in this position. His words are documented. I left them in YouTube, just in case our generations, when we're gone, they will never know where to find it. And he said, because of your numerous contribution to the community, like the library in Kikaikelaki, and those that you've done outside of the country, wherever you live in the UK, I crown you Queen of Nso. In Lamso, he said, I crown you as Yaa Nso Europe. So Yaa Nso Europe simply means in English, Queen of all the Nso people in Europe. So that's a huge responsibility. I was absolutely shocked humbled, amazed, grateful, because it doesn't go to everybody, but it came to me. I didn't buy it. I didn't go asking for it. I didn't pay for it. As a matter of fact, I don't give money to the palace. I've never had mine before I give. The little I have, I'll go and do those charitable work, because I don't seem to have a lot of support so far. And I didn't take loans or grants or funding, as you know, from the UK or anywhere. So it was my hard-earned labor. And he said, I crown you, Yaa. Another word, when I check in the English dictionary, it says damn. So you are like knighted, if I use the English version of it. So it's a very unique position. And he said, look after my people, be there for my people in the whole of Europe. When I will come, I will ask you for them. He said, you are my representative in Europe. And that was humbling. So that's who I am. That's why I got that name, Yaa. So in Lamso, we call it Yaa Nso Europe. Yaa Nso of Europe in English. And humbling, I started learning, because I grew up not ever related to the royal family. I've never, I was a poor, marginalized, rejected, abused daughter of my time, and daughter of an accused woman who was accused to be a witch. So we're on the run. So for my king to have given me this responsibility, I turned back to God, and I've been praying for it. So who is Yaa Nso Europe? What happened then? Number one, I've got to always cover my hair. Somebody will go like, hey, babe, we saw you the other day without a cap. No, that's not the point. When my king made me Yaa Nso Europe, he knew very well that I'm a professional musician, and that's how I feed my family. I'm a public speaker, and that's how I feed my family. So my job, when I'm in my work, I'm not going to go to my manager in UK or my people I work with and say, I can't dress like this. No, that's why when I am on those duties, I do that. I was given a sibang, which is this bits. It looks though like, but it's very important. It's given. You don't wear it if it's not given. I was given a dress called I'll show you that one. I should have brought this to this video. Nzenjab is a particular attire that I wear. When I do my next video, I'll show you my Nzenjab. So I was given a Nzenjab, I was given a sibang, and I was given a cap for my head, and that was it. That came with my package. I am Yaa Nso Europe, and with us, for those who know, nobody is supposed to call me by name. You do not call Yaa. Say, you know, I was Victorine Gamsha, people call me Vicky. You don't call me Vicky anymore. The day my king said that. And when we say you don't do that, it doesn't mean it's not me. When you call me Vicky, you're disrespecting my king. When you call me anything, when you go against, and most especially as a sort person, and this is supposed to be passed on to our children. So trying to educate them to say, look, this is Yaa, and you don't call her by name. So I'm known as Yaa. I recently got a doctorate. Some people call me doctor, and whatever. Titles are honorary for me, and they came. Secondly, I wear my sibang, I wear my cap, and I wear my nzenjaf. It's not every time, but yes, those are the things that came with my Yaa. So Yaa Europe is who I am. Yaa Nso of Europe is who I am. Also, the greetings change, and people who speak Lamso speak to me in plurals. I don't know if my English statement here is right. So for example, if you were to say to me, are you going to the market today? You say, are they going to the market today? So there's a lot of changes for those of you who've been interested to ask. And if I mate with you, you don't run hugging me. Cuddles are totally forbidden, okay? You don't hug us. If I choose to, and I'm coming, it's my own fault, it's my own way. I've chosen to do that. But you don't come running, hanging on me. No, don't touch. Okay, this one sound like, oh, you know, some people are so negative that even if you give them your entire earnings, they will still be negative. Some people will go like, oh, she's come today. But that is it. And I'm not going to join you to disrespect my king. When you break that, you are disrespecting my king. People of other nations I interact. I live in Britain. People of other cultures, my managers at work, my colleagues, and all of that, they will know. And I mean, before you realize, my neighbors start calling me Yaa. It's okay. That's my title. That's who I am. Some call me doctor. Yes, I have it. But, and some call me Lady Bling. I'm the artist. But this Yaa is my culture. And if you're my cultural person and you celebrate my culture, you should understand that Yaa is, that's what we do. And we are going to be educating the children and all of that. And also, you don't handshake with me. There's no handshake. It's not allowed. So that's why some people stretch their hand. I go like, I can't take your hand. I'm a queen. And they go, oh, there she goes bragging. There she goes bragging. Queen. But I'm not bragging. It was given to me by my king. And I've got to do it. And it's my responsibility. If I join you and take your handshake and do whatever, I'm disrespecting my king with you. So I'm not going to do that. It's not for me. It's for the royalty. And when my king speaks, he speaks. That's my culture. I'm sure none of you will live here and just walk to the Buckingham Palace and tell King Charles to come out. No, there's protocol. So there's also protocol in my kingdom where I come from. So I respect that. And some people still think that is like a child's play. No, I respect other cultures. You respect mine. So if you can try and you are not of so to do that, that's fine. So 2024, we're trying to implement that. We put that in place. If I come in, I greet. You stand. Okay, women on so they don't stand up like that and say, Hanaya. No, it doesn't go like that, unfortunately. That's what I've been told. I had to go and do a research. Give me some time to ask these things. And now I know I'm bringing back to share with you. When you see Yaa, you bend down quietly. If Yaa is very close to you and happy, she will tap your back. If she's not happy, she will greet you. And then you will go. You go your way, Yaa go her way. She goes her way. Men, when you see me, you put your hand, yeah. That's how it's done in my culture. I didn't choose to. Again, it's like I'm justifying myself on anything I shouldn't. Because it was an honor given to me by my king. And I'm so humbled. I'm so excited. And I'm learning all along. And I'm dedicated. I dedicate myself to do the best I can until, you know, some people once said, why don't you take that from that woman? She doesn't deserve it. If it's taken, I'll come and do another video and say, guys, now you can hug me, we can jump, we can do this, because I'm no longer here. It's been taken. Okay? But as now, as I speak, as I say this to you, as far as I know, I'm Yaa Nso Europe. And you do not disrespect, because when you disrespect, you're disrespecting the king. Now, people will ask questions, and you can type a comment question after this video. I'm going to make my mistakes. Remember, I was not of the royal family. You correct me politely, I will take it, I will thank you, and I will not do it again. But remember, I'm a full-blown Bikusi, Makosa, Coupe de Calais gospel artist. That's my career. My king in making me Yaa knew what I do for a living. So when I'm on stage or when I'm on music mission, like I'm doing a lot with the Musicians Union and all of that, I will not go and impose my culture to change the structures of UK and so on. I will go that way. But when I'm out on my cultural related or my day-to-day life that do not embark on my motivational speaking or my dancing and my music, I will wake up. But in some cases where I'm on stage, if it is the environment where I can wear my cap or wear the dressing and everything, the choreography of what I'm doing, by all means, it's part of me and it's my life change forever. I came today to share these few words with you. I will be coming back to teach you more about my culture. So children, I have friends who have a lot of children. Please help them watch this video. When you see Auntie Vicky, children call me Auntie Vicky, you say, good afternoon, Yaa. Okay? It's no longer Auntie Vicky. If you love me, you should respect my king. That is what we are going to learn. We're going to get used to. If you make a mistake the first time, it's okay. Don't worry about it. We are getting in this together, and we're doing it together for the job, for the celebration and the promotion of our culture. We respect other people's culture. We expect people to respect our own culture. My British friends, my Indian friends, they know, and they will call me Yaa Queen, or Queen Mother, hello Queen. But I like it when you call me Yaa, so I can maintain my Lamso word as it was given to me. Yaa is not difficult. So thank you so much. Don't get me wrong. We need to know these things, and I'm sure you're going to type a congratulations message below. So Yaa Nso Europe. And well, it's just last 3 months ago when I got again the honorary doctor as it was a PhD in humanitarian work by a university in Florida in conjunction with Shahama College in London. And that is why I gained a doctorate, not because I was sitting in class. Please, we learn these things, we learn to be happy, but my title, Yaa, is to be respected because my king. And of course, what any other title I have in my life, my Yaa is my culture, is where my umbilical cord was buried. It's huge, and it's a huge responsibility over Europe. And yeah, when my phone speaks, he speaks, and we will go by that. So I love you lots, and continue to follow me as I will brief you more on a lot of things about Nso as time goes on. God bless you.